I've been listening to all this stuff about racism, Reverend Wright, Geraldine Ferraro, and all the neocons coming out talking about right. And, you know, they're obviously trying to distract us from the major issues that are before us. I mean, why aren't we talking about the fact that the mortgage crisis and the meltdown in the stock market and the falling currency and the rising oil prices at $3.25? It's all over the news about some old preacher who grew up in the 50s and 60s and who's bitter. It's obvious. Obama doesn't espouse these, and you're jumping on they're playing on these little clips and jumping on every word, and we're all getting distracted by another social issue. They're dividing us. They're dividing the middle class so they can conquer and destroy and keep their little elitist agenda going. Isn't it interesting how we get these two oil guys from Texas running the country, and we invade an oil country, say it was terrorists and terrorism and they got bombs. None of that's true. Look, Al-Qaeda didn't like Saddam. Iran didn't like Saddam. We helped them by taking Saddam out. All right? Now Al-Qaeda has a giant recruiting tool, and now they're all flowing into Iraq. That's why they're there. As soon as we leave Iraq, you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a giant civil war. They're going to kick the Sunni Al-Qaeda out in about 2 seconds by being totally ruthless. And the Shiites are going to run the country, and they're going to be close allies with Iran. You can stay there 10 years, we can stay there 100 years, spend trillions and trillions of dollars. It's not going to go away. It's like the Arabs and the Jews. The Sunnis and the Shiites have been fighting for centuries. It's not going to change anything. We're wasting our money and our soldiers' lives in Iraq. We got to face the inevitable. We can't keep spending all this money. It's coming at the expense of the middle class in our country. The only people who are gaining are the elitists with this big jump in oil. It started the scare and the jumping of the oil prices. Now it's totally, the speculators are all in there, just like they're in the housing market. By the way, you speculators are going to lose in the end. You better get out now, because you're driving up the oil price, you're driving up all the costs and inflation in America, and our currency's getting hit. It's not only that, but that's part of it. It's just like we need to have some regulation in this country. We need to get back to the things that are really going on in this country, and not another social BS red herring to make us chase all over the place while they do whatever they want. You guys gotta think. We're going to spend trillions of dollars and borrow it all from China. Communist China. We're giving them power over us. We're losing ground every day. All these corporations, they're not American anymore. None of the corporations are American. People from all over the world own the stocks. You know, and these guys are over there lobbying for their interest to make them money. In the meantime, the middle class keeps losing. Whenever they say, well, we're creating jobs, what are they creating? Service jobs. They're creating jobs that people don't make any money at. All the manufacturing jobs that used to pay, blue collar guys, good wages and good benefits and retirements are gone. They're going away, and what's left is going away fast. They're thinking of ways to get it over there. The Chinese, they have these little shops that look like they're real, not too bad to work in, but then they're outsourcing their stuff to the slave factories. You just found new slaves over there. You know what I mean? They bring in the parts and they assemble them here. This is their little video enterprise to satisfy the American voters. They're just outsourcing all that stuff. We can't compete with these people, because they don't have any rights. You guys get your eye on the ball. It's about the middle class. Don't let them divide us again and lead you by the nose to their candidate, the the elitist candidate. Whoever it is, you'll know by the way they're trying to direct you. We're all so easily misled. I'm already redneck guys and gun control guys and abortion people. 8 years of Republican, you still got abortion. How many years have we had Democrats? You still got your guns. They can't take away your guns. It's in the Constitution. Alright? Come on, people. Let's focus. Our economy's falling apart. Our middle class is falling apart. Get off this stupid racist BS. In a couple months, it ain't gonna mean a damn thing. Get rid of the neocons. All they're doing is transferring the wealth from the middle class to them. We got guys running corporations who one day make more than you and I are going to make in a lifetime. Who's worth that kind of money? Nobody. The reason why they're getting it? They hired their own buddies on other boards to help set their pay, and they're setting each other's pay. And it keeps going up and up and up. Oil, look at oil. Now it's all speculation, all the speculators in there, like the mortgage industry. What's the Bush doing about nothing? Because they're oil men. They want the price high. When Cheney's having his little meeting with all the energy and oil people, what do you think they were talking about? How to make it cheaper for the Americans? Come on, get off this stuff. Obama is no more racist than anybody else. What? I'm an Obama supporter, but I'll still cross the street if I see a couple of young black guys because I'm not sure. And in the media helps shape it with all the crimes they show on TV. But Obama's not a racist, and neither am I. We all have our stereotypes at times, and those of us who try not to have these stereotypes, they still affect us, though. But we're not racist. Get off this stuff. Don't keep supporting Republicans just because you're like a Dallas Cowboy fan, you're a Republican fan, and it doesn't matter what they do, you still support them. We gotta vote for the middle class. Don't you all see what's happening in this country? Don't you see it? It's becoming a corpocracy. We're losing ground every day these guys remain in power. The only reason we're in Iraq is because of oil. All of it was BS, and they keep insisting it's a success. Look, just because you cut down on some of the violence by paying off all these different sex leaders, we're the cash cow over there. Some of them don't want us to leave because once we leave, the money just dries up. We already won the war. If you go by what they said it was supposed to be about. Saddam's gone. Now it's all nation building, man. They're trying to tell you it's a war against Al-Qaeda. Hey, as soon as we're gone, Al-Qaeda gets stomped out by the Shiites. Al-Qaeda is a Sunni organization. They're going to be ruthlessly dealt with, and they'll be gone in an instant. There's going to be civil war there no matter if we're there. 10 years, we spend $3 trillion. As soon as we're gone, civil war. They're like the Arabs and the Jews. They've been fighting forever. We're not gaining anything. We're just throwing away money, keeping the oil price up. They want to privatize the oil. They want access to it. They don't want the Iraqi people to have it nationalized. No, they want it private so they can make money off of it. They don't want the Iraqi people to make money off of it. Stop being blind. Wake up. Look at what's going on in this country. Stop being led around by all these stupid social issues. Let's get rid of the corruption, the lobbying. God, wake up.